What's going on, y'all? BS hanging out Coyote Joe's Southern Girls Night Out. Thank you guys for joining us right here on the web. It's all brought to you by AmeriGas Heritage Propane. So, of course, tonight, a great event, all for Safe Alliance to help raise money for domestic violence. We appreciate you guys, of course, coming out here and joining us. We got Brett Young and his three lovely ladies. Or Runaway. Well, I mean, back us, you know. Runaway Joe.
I like the first one. I like the first one.
Thank you to say that.
Dude, I'll write your check later.
Yeah,
We'll take him.
don't cash it. Don't go cashing it. So, yeah, I know I follow both you guys on social media. I see kind of you guys on the road a lot. And these are going to be some basic questions. First of all, beach or mountains? Which one do you guys like both?
Oh,
Beach.
ooh.
Beach. And that's a hard one to
tough.
Not when you grow up at the beach, not our
Yeah.
one.
Mountains.
So, one mountains,
I would say beach. I
beach,
love the water.
three beach.
I
All
like the
right.
water too, it's hard.
You
But
would
mountains you can go in the lake.
You're a disgrace to
But
Southern
beach,
Californians.
beach over mountains. Even though we love the mountains, beach over mountains. If you only had to see
She
one
just
for the
wanted to
rest
be
of
the
your
hot
life.
ball out.
No,
Yeah, no,
no. Let
that's
me
a tough
get
one.
you. If you had to see one for the rest of your life and you could never see the other, beach or mountains.
Man,
I'd be in the mountains.
Can we
by
be
a
on
mountain
a
lake.
beach
I
with
wish
a
you were a liar.
mountain like backdrop?
Malibu.
Sweet, Malibu.
Yeah.
Why you gotta ask the hard questions first?
I know. I mean, I didn't think that.
It's
I
not
thought that
hard.
was the easiest
Yeah.
question I had on here.
Easy to beach.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Which one? Whiskey, wine, or beer?
Whiskey.
Put
Whiskey.
your hands together.
While I have a glass of wine, I'm like
Whiskey.
whiskey.
Wine.
Whiskey, wine. So we got three whiskey,
Whiskey.
one wine.
Yes.
All right. Now, what brand?
Oh, gosh.
If I could just have my
Yeah.
dream wine
Yeah.
forever.
Any
I-
bottle.
Camus forever.
Ooh.
I have no idea what that is, but it sounds good. Have you ever heard of Boone's
It's
Farm?
very fancy.
Not Boone's Farm.
What about whiskey? I said to someone the other day, and they're like, "What's Boone's Farm?" I'm like, you are
Oh, no.
seriously way too young for me.
I know.
Get out of here. You don't even know what that is? Are you
I
kidding
grew
me?
up on Boone's Farm.
I really like Crown Royal.
Yeah, whenever we go
That's
out, we
fine
get
to me.
Crown.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, Brett, whatever's on special that night.
No,
No?
actually. I have some favorites, but my go-to is always Jack Daniels.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what's in the cup right now?
No, this is vodka Red Bull because I'm tired.
And now we're making them step even more. What's the one thing from home that inspires your writing and really inspires you down the road?
Oh, gosh.
Like inspires us to keep going.
Yeah. Like that 1 minute you're like, you know what? I'm done. I just, this is too much. I'm just gonna go home and work at Target or something.
Oh, definitely.
I would say my girls.
Your girls?
Yeah, because sometimes I get exhausted. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this. And then when I get with them, I feel like I'm with my best friends and where I'm supposed to be. And we create the best music I've ever made together. So I would say them.
I agree, because when I'm home,
Yeah.
it's hard. That's when I see my dog, and I'm like, I just want to stay
Yeah.
home. And out on the road is when I get that kick.
Definitely like family. Like I want to take care of my family, and I want to make something of myself. But also being in a trio, it's not just you. You have other lives involved with this whole thing. So yeah, that definitely inspires me to keep going.
I feel like y'all need to have like a group hug right now. You know what I'm saying?
Do it.
It's so sweet.
Do it.
Oh, there you go.
I'll get in.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. So
If you
sweet.
guys ever want to go out as a fivesome, we'll sing back and forth.
Okay.
Don't say
Alright.
five sub to us.
All right, once again, trying to keep PG, so we put this on Facebook one day. What about you, Brett? What's the one thing keeps you on the road, man?
I just remind myself pretty often that I get to do something I love for a living, and it is a hectic schedule, so it's easy to get tired. At the end of the day, though, you said, what makes you want to not go get a job at Target? Well, I don't want to work a job that I don't care about, And very few people get to love. I walk on stage and I feel like I'm on top of a mountain. So you just daily reminders that you get to live the dream.
You mean you
That's a
feel like
great
you're on a
answer.
beach?
Yeah, you feel like you're on a...
You're on a beach.
I was talking about being up high. I feel like I'm parasailing over the ocean.
Exactly.
Where do you guys...
I'll be on the same team with this one.
I knew that was coming back there, though. I heard him say mountain. I was like, it's going to come back there somehow. Where country music is right now is very vast. Where do you guys see it in 10 years, and how do you guys want to really inspire it and change it or keep it moving?
I hope that in 10 years we're just still making music that people want to buy and want to listen to, and hopefully we have songs that are still relevant in 10 years and that you know, I want to write music that lasts. I think the girls do too, like, you know, generations.
And
going in a cool
important.
place right now.
And 3 of us here are from California, which is so cool because you kind of rarely see California country.
You're right, you're right.
And the fact that all 3 of us are from California and have moved to Nashville and want to make country music just shows you how broad country music is. And people are like, oh, they don't listen to country music in California. That's not true. They love it there. So I think it's kind of good.
Yeah, no, I think the one thing about country music that's different than any other genre, in my opinion, is that every other genre goes far right and far left, and I think country's the only one that always comes back to some extent to like where it started. There's always, it never really loses its roots, and so we're like really heavy pop in country music right now. But we're gonna do that, but we're always gonna come back. Like nobody's ever gonna forget about like you know, the forefathers of country music and the roots and where it started. And I think that's really cool about country music.
They can branch off and all exist at the same
Absolutely.
time if they want. I mean, that's the cool thing.
There's room for everybody.
Yeah.
So we got, you know, you out on the road with probably a bunch of guys. We have 3 ladies on the road. Who's it harder to, like, to be out on the road? Who's it harder on, the guys or the girls?
We have to do more stuff.
It's gotta be
We have
y'all
to-
with like
yeah,
glam
we
and
gotta,
wardrobe
like,
and.
You get to put a hat on and you look like that. This takes time.
I think that was a compliment.
I don't
There was
know
a
how to take
compliment.
that.
Yeah, you look like
You have
that.
to roll out of bed and walk on
And you
stage.
look like
That's
that.
good. Like that. You look like that. Just waking
it's like
up.
if you
We
look
have
like
to
that,
have
just
like
putting a hat
layers of stuff to look like.
I woke up like this. All
It
right?
takes a lot of money to look this cheap.
Yeah. And there you go. That's the saying for the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for being in Charlotte tonight. And of course,
you.
Thanks
thank
for
you guys
having
for
us.
watching the BS Backstage with American guests. Heritage Propane. Thank y'all.
Woo! Propane!
Burn it up.
Love it.
Propane and propane accessories.
Love a gas stove.
Love it. Let's go.